Okay, so today I'm gonna show how to apply effects on vocals using Logic Pro X. The main thing here is that don't waste too much time on how to do it technically, because the most important thing is your idea and your originality. So it could be that you're doing something that may seem wrong, or that you see people doing in another way, but you have, if you achieve good results with it, and nothing breaks here. You can try everything. If it sounds good, that's right. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay, now having said that, if we put the reverb, for instance, on the track where you have the vocal,
looking for a lifeline,
there are two things that you have to keep in mind. One is you have to be very much aware of the dry signal come through, because when you put it on a send track, of course you can remove the dry signal, but when you have on the main track, we have to have the original signal. And the other thing is the EQ. You have to EQ the effect so that it's not too full. If it's full on, like on the whole range of frequencies, it's going to compete with the main vocal, with like the main signal. So it's important that the effect is like dresses the vocal and not like overwhelms it. Unless, of course, and again I come back to my first point, which is if you're looking for a very distinct sound and like you want the effect to show, then fine, that's perfect, you should do that. Okay, so let's see.
looking for a lifeline, some way to get to cloud 9. I don't care if it's overrated. I gotta make.
All right, so we have looked at how to apply reverb, well, this example, on the main track, and the things that you have to be aware about. Now, another way to do this is to throw, like you can create, let's do it from 0. So we can create here an aux track. Okay, so number 5, then we throw the reverb here, and we send it to the send track. Oops, I opened something here. Okay. Okay, so when we send it to the send track, we don't need the dry signal.
Looking for a lifeline, some way to get to cloud.
Because we already have the dry signal coming from the main track. Okay, so here we just have to worry about the wet signal. One other advantage of using the send track is that you can, like, if you like the reverb setting here, you can experiment while you're making your music, sending other instruments to this reverb with the same plugin, the same setting. And it could be that depending on the music, that it helps you have like more to as if everything was being played in the same room. You have like a cohesive sound if you use the same effects, or like 2-3 effects for the whole of the song. It can work sometimes very well. Okay, so it's something that's worth trying. But here also you have to be very aware of the EQ.
Looking for a lifeline, some way to get to cloud 9. I don't care if it's overrated. I gotta make it. Looking for a lifeline, some way to get to cloud 9. I don't care.
So you shape here according to everything else that's going on in your music, or you can also set the vocal in a way that you really like, and then sculpt the rest of the song around the vocal, which is also a very good idea. Okay, but there's no right and wrong. The important thing is just know how the tools behave, how you can use them, and then adapt to whatever you're trying to achieve. All right, so this is enough for this video. There's so much we can spend like a whole day here talking about, or a whole week talking about how to apply effects on vocals. But I think this is a good start if you're still trying to figure out how to give your first steps. All right, cheers, bye-bye.